The ultimate battle of old school versus new school.
So the Goodwill gods were looking out for me today. This is very special to me because I actually had just about the exact same one when I was growing up. This is a earlier mid-90s mini boombox is what they called them. And I've actually been looking for one like this kind of for a while. I like to, kind of figure out what makes these little radios work. And I always wondered about this, as I got older. I always wondered if it was actually stereo. I'm sure it's not. But, always wondered kind of what ran it. If it was stereo, I'd imagine it's probably a TDA 2288 or whatever. Or something like that, small chip based. But I'm imagining that this is going to be mono. Yeah, $2.99 at Goodwill. It seems to be in pretty good condition. So yeah. I also got this VIVITAR Bluetooth speaker. It's dated from 2018. I couldn't find anything on the internet on it at all. And kind of listened to it for a while, and it does not sound good at all. I'd say this is the worst sounding one. But I'm going to let you be the judge of that and let you, listen to it. But what I'm going to do is we're going to kind of do a comparison of when I was a kid compared to kids now. And, I guess these would be roughly about the same, back in my day and, now. Cheap, kind of really easily obtainable. These were, in the Sears catalogs and things like that. I remember seeing them Radio Shack, Walmart, Kmart. Really, kind of cheap and obtainable. A lot of kids would have had something like this, or even, adults would have had something like this in a garage or, something like that. Maybe something to take with you when you're playing basketball or something. Kind of memorable.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
The one thing I like about it is it just connects instantly. I guess it's a groovy color, I guess. I don't know if you noticed, but kind of obsessed with the 80s and early 90s. But alright, let's get down to it. Alright, so first up in the sound test, unaltered sound test, we're going to go with the Suntone. I forgot to mention that. It is a Suntone. I forgot the exact model of it. For some reason, it says Florsheim on it. I don't know what that's all about. If you know what that's all about, or if you recognize this or anything like that, please let me know in the comments. So, I'm going to queue up. Got my lovely FM transmitter. You know what? I'll link that in the description. They're a fun thing to have for doing stuff like this. Alright, so it's pretty loud. I guess for its size, no bass whatsoever. Which is to be expected, and which is how these were back in the day. This is what we had to live with, kids. VIVITAR. Alright, let's see how this one sounds.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Okay. Wow. That's all the way up. I'll get it closer to the mic. Sound quality is much better on this. We're going to hook both of these up to big speakers, and we're going to see how they both really sound, like I normally do. That will be fun. Turns out that that chip actually is, this is just the AM/FM chip. It sends out a line level. So these bunch of transistors over here are actually the good old, thank God for Sony, transistor radio amplifier. But I got this hooked up to both speakers, so it's going to be closer to a 4-ohm load, which is actually going to be closer to what this was. And let's hear what it sounds like. That's all the way up. Alright, so now it's the VIVITAR's turn. Got it all hooked up, got the Bluetooth hooked up. Let's hear it. Bass is way better. Sound quality is way better. Both were mono, but
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
oh, is it?
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Okay. Well, alright. As much as I'd hate to say it, I'd have to say the winner is the VIVITAR. I definitely have more fond memories, and there's more of a special place in my heart for the Suntone BOOMBOX. The BOOMBOX was louder, but man, it sounds horrible. Now you can definitely chalk it up to, you know, this thing is, what, 30 years old? Really old, but I remember them always sounding kind of bad. Definitely something younger people can be thankful for is the quality of your music now. Back in our day, we didn't have it as nice as you did. We had AM/FM radio, and we had to walk to school uphill both ways, no shoes, in blizzard with 12 feet of snow, and it was raining, acid rain at the same time. And there wasn't cars, there was only horses. Oh, and also there was no internet. You know, I really don't understand why they didn't just go ahead and use one of them. TDA 2822. Throw that in there. Doesn't take very many components. Probably would have sounded better. I'm not sure. But that's kind of what I thought might have been in it if it was stereo. If not, I thought it might have been, you know, somewhere something like a not an LM386. I don't think they really put them in commercial use things, but something along them lines. So yeah, all my questions were answered. Had fun. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoy the content. If you do like the content, please consider subscribing, ringing the bell, comment if you want. And that's it for this one. We'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.